The UK has got a very strong commitment to tackling the challenges of nutrition, undernutrition particularly, but malnutrition generally, as well as food insecurity, because we have a moral imperative to help those who don't have enough food or enough nutrition to reach their full potential. It also makes sense in many other ways. You know, people who are undernourished as children not only never reach their own physical and cognitive potential, but also it impacts on global attempts to reduce poverty. They contribute less to society. If they become sick through malnutrition, they drain society resources. So it's in all of our interests to tackle this challenge. And one of the things we're very committed to is trying to reduce childhood hunger, to ensure that women who are expecting children are in the best physical condition in terms of the right nutrition, so they can give the best chance to children that they'll be helping develop and bringing up. So it's a critical priority for us. We had a very big international conference last year called Nutrition for Growth, where many governments and other partners came together. We see this as a multi-stakeholder initiative. We can't deliver unless we involve governments. We involve multilateral organizations like the Food and Agriculture Organization, the World Food Programme, UNICEF, IFAD. Everybody's got a role to play around the UN system, but then beyond. So we have private sector who can play a critical role in helping ensure access to the right nutrition, in using their own capacities to help spread nutrition in positive ways. Civil society are also often the best source of information for problems in many countries and locations. So without full teamwork in tackling this challenge, we won't crack it. And with the global population projected to go up by another 2 billion by 2050, it's critical that we all work together to give everybody the best chance. Well, we're committed, as all other member states are, to trying to make this a success. It's important as sending a signal 2 months before we reach the pivotal year of 2015 about the importance of nutrition. The 2015 development agenda, which will look to the next 15 years up to 2030, has to have a significant focus on the challenges of hunger and malnutrition. And I think by having a conference at the end of 2014 where member states and many other partners come together to highlight this as a global priority will help. We will make political commitments. There will be means of following the work that we commit to doing. The UK will be launching something called the Global Nutrition Report, which will be an umbrella report that will try to capture all of the commitments that we've made, both at ICN2 but also in other fora, to tackle malnutrition. So we'll be launching that in the margins of the conference, because we think the conference is important, as a contribution to all of our efforts to tracking progress towards eliminating malnutrition. The story needs to be heard loudly. We all do our best to publicize it, but in a world of competing priorities, it's easy for some of these longer-term issues to get drowned out by the more urgent or the most immediate stories. So organizations like Thomson's can help make the story longer lasting, more sophisticated, can help underscore that this is not going away. And unless we continue to give it the urgency that it deserves, we will fail. So I think by the assistance that they can give journalists in terms of helping them focus on nutrition-related stories, by maybe some of the technical advice they can give FAO in terms of the best way to communicate some of these issues, they have the opportunity to make a significant contribution.